Nalini Singh, as I was asking Mr. Nambiar at the outset, for a party as media savvy, as sensitive to public perception as the BJP, what do you think is going on? Surely there are voices, or there would be sane heads within the party and the government that realize that this is something which doesn't, I don't see what the political upside is. And there's no downside to saying, listen, we'll just kick it a few months down the road when the virus is, less virulent, we'll always pick it up again. Why? What do you make of this insistence of going ahead with something like this?
Vasu, you have said there must be some sane voices. I would say there are no sane voices that are being heard in the government just now. Just now, to go ahead with this project is like having a picnic at a public hanging. And I want to be quoted, if you want, on this, because it is so macabre. The JCB machines that you have shown at this site, these very JCB machines like this one are actually picking up the bodies in our villages. I have just spoken to our village in Bihar, and they are saying that nobody is touching even their own mother's body. So they call the police the SHO of the village Thana, and they call a JCB machine which just lifts the body. There are pits dug and it is dumped on the Indo-Nepal border in no man's land. Please have it investigated. How many hundreds of bodies have been dug, thrown into? So these are the JCB machines. Actually, it's where you choose to spend your resources and for what. So let me not go into, there are two main things on which the BJP has been spending. Let's ignore one for the moment. This is nationalism. Please, we are talking about that this is a symbol of our 75th independence. And what are we doing? It is the very parliament, the round parliament that you and I have, I much before you, have grown up seeing. This is where we declared our independence. And this is the one that will be made into a museum. Most countries, all countries almost, they preserve this heritage. This is our living heritage. I don't want to say anything because the Supreme Court has okayed the construction only for land use change, for in terms of land use. But look at the sentiment.
Okay,